Welcome to GC Cars. My name is Eric, and today we're going to take a look at this Cadillac CT4 Premium Luxury. It's a 2021 model year, and I just figured, come on, let's do a little bit of a different format. I just wanted to try it because these reviews are always a little bit limited in terms of like what I can show without destroying the flow. So I figured, hey, come on, why don't we just upload a little walkthrough, or like walk around, where we just take a bit of an in-depth look and it just kind of a bit more like you were looking at it yourself. So yeah, feel free to give me any feedback in the comments because, like I said, this is the first time that I'm doing it. So like I said, this is the CT4, the 2021 model year. I think it looks really good. We got the typical Cadillac lights running down. These are optional wheels. These are diamond cut wheels. $695 Canadian. Looks really good, I think. We got our Cadillac logos here on the side. And in general, I love these body lines here. I think it's a very sharp looking car. And yeah, also, if you want to hear my full thoughts, this is more like a walkthrough where I don't really give you too much of an opinion. Top right hand corner, you can find my full review of this CT4. And as you can see, 500T, which means this is the one with the 2.7 liter turbocharged engine producing 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, which translates to 464 Newton meters, which gets rounded up to 500 from Cadillac, just so they have their batching. But I think we've walked around a lot. Let's take a look at the interior. We're going to take a look at the trunk, the back, and the under the hood in a second, but I just want to show you the brown interior that we have here. Oops, sorry, locked. All right, so this is the interior of the CT4. Let's just jump in so you can see how it looks from the inside. And honestly, I think it looks really, really nice. Let's start it up for a second so we can see how it is. Of course, there's our start stop button. Probably gonna start the music. Right, we don't want to have that. In terms of fuel economy, if you're wondering, so I'm averaging 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers and 386 kilometers. All right, sorry, the car connected to my phone and then it stopped the recording. So that's mixed highway and city with driving kind of sporty, so you can expect if you drive normal, then this number will be lower combined. And yeah, no digital gauge cluster in this one. You can have it optional. Other than that, like I said, this is not the V, otherwise you would have a V button here. It looks really nice. Let's turn on the ventilated seats, which we have in here, just to make it a little bit nicer. We got a phone charger, wireless, of course, and then we have the interesting thing, which is rotary knobs. A lot, four, as you can see. First of all, we got redundancies in terms of volume. So we got this one, and we got this one. Not really sure why, but we got two. Our bar to control our HVAC controls, of course, everything physical, which is really good. And then we have this knob here. If you want to, instead of just like touching the screen, which you obviously can do, it's a pretty fast system, as you can see. You can also use this control. Let me show you both of this. So you can just go around like this, just twisting it. But if you want to go to the next page, you just kind of slide it over. You can slide it back, you can slide it upwards and backwards in menus that support that. And if you want to select something, you can just go say Android Auto and click down. So that's the yeah, Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, both supported. We also got the Bose audio system in here, which is decent. I don't think it's perfect, but it's definitely okay. And we have our sunroof, which we can tilt and obviously open regularly. Also, while we're speaking about that, I just want to point out, sorry, a minor detail that's probably super minor for most of you, but just attention to detail in a luxury car, right? Let's turn off everything here so we actually hear nothing, except for our engine. So if I open the window, it's very soft. If you recall, in regular non-luxury cars or many other luxury cars that are just kind of not as nice, I say, or not where the attention to detail is not spent properly, this is very jerky. So if you want to get in the perfect spot, you kind of just go up and down and up. But this one is very nice. It's very quiet. I know this is a super minor thing to talk about, but it's just something where I instantly was like, ooh, okay, attention to detail, because it's so soft. All right, but that's the front row. Of course, we have our glove box here. I would say that's about regular sized. We've got some cubbies here on the side if we want to use those. and the leathers right here. More about the interior and like what I think about it is in the full review. Now let's go back into the second row and look at that. There we go. I press the button. Interesting thing about this second row is we don't have any cubby down here, so we can't store anything down there, unfortunately. But if we want to have cup holders, we obviously have them right here. Now, same, I think this brown interior looks just amazing. I think it looks really good. And that's the view from the back in towards the front. Like I said, I think it's a really good looking interior. Now, really not too much to say here in the back. I just wanted to quickly show you this. But also, I like these door handles. Look at the shape they have. It's nice. You know, just like I said, some designing here and there goes a long way. Also, under this piece of trim, there's lights down there, so at night it lights up a tiny bit. It's not like the Mercedes is or so, but it definitely is a nice little touch. Now, the trunk, this one is a manual release. We also can release it using our keys. You can see my camera equipment right there, so sorry for that. And it's really hard to keep it clean right now, but maybe just gives you an impression. We also obviously can lay down these seats. So let's just lay down the left seat. Pretty simple, just like in pretty much every other car. Just pull it down, and there you go. Goes for both 60/40 split, so we can just open that up if we need to. Put it back in, very quick, very easy. Don't even have to worry about the seatbelt. So let's put it back down. There we go. And one more thing I wanted to take a look at is the hood. We will take a look under the hood. Let's do that. So go back in. And that's just down here. Where do we have it? There's release. Let's take a look under the hood. It's always a bit weird to do this one-handed. I think I'm getting it. Let's see. Let's see the release. Come on. There we go. Goes up automatically. And there we have the 2.7 liter turbo engine. 310 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque. And this is, by the way, the all-wheel drive variant. You can have it in rear-wheel drive. This is optional all-wheel drive. And what I noticed is, like, look at how high this engine actually sits. You really do need this slight little bulge. We also have a nice little Cadillac logo on the top here. Overall, I think this looks actually pretty nice considering it's a 4-cylinder. And that's the engine, so let's close her down. There we go. And yeah, honestly, that's a quick look, a walk around of the Cadillac CT4 Premium Luxury. It doesn't have Super Cruise, that's optional though. And we have, in 1 month, we'll have the Cadillac Escalade in the sport variant with the diesel engine. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. Also, like I said, full review will probably be right there if you want to hear all my thoughts about this Cadillac. We also have POV drives where we're just going to drive around without me talking much. I'm just going to, so you can see how it is to drive it at the first person. So literally, if you care about this car, everything's covered. And we got a new car every couple of weeks, every week, depending on how busy I am. So yeah, honestly, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. That's all I want to say. Like I said, first time I'm doing these walkarounds. Make sure to tell me in the comments what you want to see in future cars. Maybe what you want me to spend more time or less time on, because like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing in these walkarounds. I've never done them. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next video, and thank you and goodbye.